What's going on, fam? Big brother John, aka Silverback, coming at you like this. You were fearfully and wonderfully made by something that's much greater than your mother, much greater than your father. The Creator made you who you are and who you should be. I know we in the culture that tells you that everything is based on monetary value, your education, who you marry, what type of job you got, what type of car you driving. Let me see how big your home is. I want you to understand something. Everything depreciates when it takes on the value of who you are. If you truly believe your value is wrapped up in your education, you better look at what's happening in COVID right now. How many people are out of work? How many people are losing their businesses? But they're highly educated. They have the big homes. They have the big cars. And they're losing their mind, and they're going through depression, and they drinking, and they smoking, and they joking. You know why? Because this culture teaches you to take value outside of yourself and have no value for who you are. But when you understand scripture and when you understand just what grandma told you. See, my grandmother used to speak into my life. My mother spoke into my life. I had people that spoke into my life. And they made sure that I had value for me. When I lost value for me, I did everything everyone wanted me to do. And I lost who I was and wound up being in places and around people and picking up things that I should have never touched, never even did a conversation with, and never shouldn't have been around. So on this day, let me tell you something. I know it's hard for you to accept during these trying times that you have value. But let me tell you something that no one's going to tell you. If you don't go into the colleges, does the colleges have value? If you stop paying all that big money for these degrees, will the college have value? If you start entering into these businesses and really demanding what you're worth, will these businesses have value if you don't show up? Could a person be a CEO if he don't have employees? Could a person be a proclamation of the gospel if they have nobody in the pews? We have to stop finding value outside of us. I'm saying we, because I did it for a long time. My value was outside of myself. I made sure I wore the best clothes. I drove the best car. You come inside my place, I had the big plasma TVs. I had the system in here, and the whole house wrapped up, look like I'm extra wealthy. What they call it, paycheck poor. Because I was trying to impress everyone that I was something. But I come by today, you know that's how we do it. Big brother John do it like this. I come into your Facebook or your Instagram to tell you, you better start valuing yourself. Because you are needed for these times. Not that alcohol, not them cigarettes, not them drugs, not that boo. That car is not going to make things better. You better let brother John holler. That house is not going to comfort you. And I love the way my grandmother used to say, you have to have self-esteem. My mother taught me to have, I wore my sister's pants and covered them with a big shirt. But my mother taught us how to have self-esteem. She said, this ain't what you wearing. Is your clothes clean? Your teeth brushed? You got food in your tummy? That's all you need. And I'm trying to tell someone that really needs to hear this. You got to get back to the basics. You got to understand, you got to love the person you see in the mirror. Even if he don't like you or she don't like you. Or Instagram ain't giving you all the hearts and Facebook ain't giving you all the hugs and the likes. Do you like you? Years ago, I did a video, and it was, did you like yourself first? Did you wake up this morning, boom, and hit yourself with a like? Did you look in the morning and say good morning? Did you look in that mirror? Good morning, baby. Did you? Or is you waiting for someone to tell you you're a good-looking person? Because I'm going to let you know something. I said this to a person years ago. Long as you are surviving as a victim in this world, there will always be a victimizer that's going to find you. Because it's yin and yang, light and darkness, good and evil. If you walk around this world like you a victim, you best believe someone already threw the rod out and they ready to rope you in. Because that's what they do. But when you find other people that are willing to pour into your life, they have to see, is it worth it? Is this a person I want to take my energy and my time and my patience and pour into? Right now, we living in an era of victimization. You don't like me. I don't like you. You ain't going to do what I want. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be around you. I'm a victim. But we always talk about we got victory through everything but ourselves. You have to stop going outside yourself to find victory. Victory's in here. Low self-esteem is in here. Self-hate is in here. Anger and frustration and laziness starts from in here. Now, if you really want a powerful life and you want to move forward, it got to start in here. You got to talk to you. You have to wake up in the morning and say, man, do I want this cigarette? Are we all going to die somehow, huh? So you trying to make it a faster process? You keep drinking till you can't drink no more. Now you wonder about when you're about my age, you need new liver. You need a new kidney because you have been beaten down this precious temple. And this ain't no religion. This is spiritual fact. You dwell in this temple, man. Since you dwell in this temple, there is something of you. You dwell in here. You make these arms move. You make these legs move. You make your eyes move. You do that. You attentively listen. You attentively talk. You attentively watch. On this thing here, this hop day, we're going to get over ourselves. Don't get over what daddy did or mama. You don't have to get over it. Get over you first. Find the value that you have been longing for in you. Find out wealth you've been longing for in you. Start respecting yourself. I don't care how many people disrespect you. That's on them. That's their purview. That's what they're. But when you walk around disrespecting yourself, when you start walking around with low value and low self-esteem, somebody's gonna find you out. They not use you and abuse you. I met so many people that are used to being a shelf product. Anytime a person feel like using them, they pull them off the shelf, and they think that's their life. And you're wondering why you're getting more angrier and angrier and angry because you have agreed to be used. You have been fearfully, and you know what wonderful means? Wonderful means unexplanatory. Can't nobody explain how fine you is, sis. Bruh, can't nobody explain how handsome you are. And I know you're not in checkmate to be about me trying to I ain't motivating you. This is a transformational program. That's right, the program. You know, you got PBS the program, TV program, Households of Atlanta program, acting ghetto program, acting with low self-esteem program. It's all programming. It's time for you to fix this computer. It's time for you to delete some stuff and reprogram your mind. It says it in the secret parts of scripture that you need to renew your mind. You know what renew means? To renew means you have to get the old out. Old ways of thinking, old ways of talking, old ways of walking, old ways of accepting people to use you and abuse you, and then you want to play yourself as a victim. I did that for years. White man don't want to give me no job. Child support. When you make conscious decisions, and those decisions, what you watered is a decision. You know that, right? When you make a decision, it's a seed. So if you make a decision to do anything that's contrary to a healthy lifestyle, it's when it starts growing. You can't blame nobody but you. So on this hump day, what are you willing to prune? What are you to get them weeds up? What are you willing to replant and nurture so you can have the best life possible? Life ain't over at no 50. Life ain't over. As long as you living, you can have life. It's over. This culture has been from the foundation that this culture started from Adam and Eve. Listen to me, from Adam and Eve, or whatever you want to say, organisms came together. Your culture will always influence you and tell you who you are. Where's the rebellion? Not of marching and protesting, but this rebellion that I've been taught. The revolution won't be televised, has nothing to do with you sitting in a dark room, smoking some cigarettes, smoking some weed, or drinking, or plotting about doing something catastrophic to the society. It means In here, the revolution must start with you. The revolution must start with you, what you eat. The revolution must start with who you put yourself around. The revolution must start with how you think and what you eat and how you live and what you listen to and what you watch. You want a healthy lifestyle, you have to be holistic. Not Holti, holistic, but WHOLTIC. It has to be a whole holistic approach. Yeah, I'm a little emotional today because I feel the heaviness. And that's what I am. I'm a person to take that heaviness and say, no, I'm not motivating you. I'll give you some tools. And when you grab the tools, what you going to do with them? It all begins with you. I want you to embrace who you are and understand how fearfully and wonderfully you have been made. Or if you want to get deep, created, brought forth, birthed. You know all the words that people use so you can put a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, or motivate you for a like. I want to motivate you to, before you like this video, to like you. Wake up in the morning and like you. Yeah, she fine. She can get a like, but she don't get a like before you, sis. Bruh. Yeah, he fine. But he don't get a like before you, sis. You, bruh. See, when you start liking yourself, you can grow to love yourself. This is transformational speaking, transformational lifestyle. And I just wanted to say that to you today. I think so many of us don't understand how wonderful we are, how fearfully we've been made. There'll never be another you. Never. There will never be another you. It's impossible. I don't care through your children. You're not your ancient ancestors. They have been on this earth and they have traveled this earth. It's your turn to travel this earth. What are you going to do with the time you have right now? What are you going to do with this wonderful thing called the universe? What are you going to do with this wonderful thing called you? Come on, man. Our diet is everything. You know, lifting is part of diet and eating is part of diet. And what you study is a part of your diet. Let's become healthy so we can be strong and help our brothers and sisters. I'm new at this thing, and I'm not, I get no Brother John is doing that, man, shoot. Man, my life is changing. They told me that 50, you supposed to be cruising. Man, I'm just learning how to grow at 50, 51. But I'm going to share it with you. I ain't going to be mad. It ain't never too late to change how you feel, how you think, how you act, what you eat, what you say, what you listen to, and what you watch. That's on you. You better be careful. Because in any shape or form, don't say you ain't in the program. You have to be part of a program. You are a walking, talking computer. You got data from the 60s that's going to help you deal with tomorrow. Some of that old data is not good for right now. That data that got you to this far, that thinking that got you to this far, it's not going to get you to tomorrow. It's going to keep you here. Tomorrow, you're going to be doing the same thing. The next day, you're going to be, and you're going to wonder why you ain't moving. Because you're using data that's outdated. I'm just trying to tell you, man, it's time to reprogram, baby. It's time to swipe some of that stuff clean. It's time to put some more information. You got to update. When I push my computer, it says update. Got the bug thing that takes stuff out. It got this, the program will run faster. We have to program this mind to be updated. What Beyonce's did to Jay-Z, she updated him or whatever. Come on, y'all. You're worth more than that. And I want you to start every morning. Just wake up and say good morning. You don't got to look up at heaven. Go in the mirror and say good morning to the God in you. Say I love you to the God in you. Because if you like it or not, whatever created you is part of you. You can't get rid of it. You can't run it. Look in the mirror and say I love you. Good morning. We got things to do. Like, boom. Heart, boom. Every day for 31. Try it 31 days. Try it for every day. But I want to know, when is you going to love and like yourself? You a beast. Big Brother John telling you, you a beast. And there'll never be anything else like you. And I love you. and I respect you and I honor you. You know why? Because there's a God in you. The God in me loves the God in you. ain't no religion, it's spiritual. The same thing that created me created you. So the thing that created me is telling the thing in you, I love you. Enjoy this day. Bless somebody. But please bless yourself too. What's wrong with that? Is that called selfishness? No. It's called loving yourself. Have a good day. And let's get it on, baby.